What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video, and in today's video, we are not training for the CM, even though we are getting closer. But you know what? It is what it is, because we do have a new banner that was released last night, and it is the New Year's Grass Wonder. I didn't think they would actually release the New Year banner until literally like right before New Year's, even because right now we are still pretty much like a little less than half the month then to until New Year's. So I expected it's pretty much after the CM, if anything, but it is what it is. We'll probably get an event around that time. Maybe, who knows? Maybe they have a different I guess story event planned for that, because I think normally it would be the New Year's one, right? I'm not too sure. I actually don't remember what was last year's. I do remember Nice Nature being the banner, but I don't necessarily remember if there was an event for it. I feel like there should have been, but I guess it is what it is. But we are pretty much just going to go over the New Year's Grass Wonder, and then after that, I'm just going to go over the comments. So if you guys don't want to stick around for the comments, that's totally fine. But if you guys do want me to go over your comments, which I will do, like I said, after going over Grass Wonder, just leave it down in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to go over it in the next video. But before we do jump into the Grass Wonder banner, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There is a channel called Circle Request. For those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join, y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give it a search, hit request join, it'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, either head over to the comment section down below or to the Circle Request channel in the Discord server and let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, let's just jump right into the Grass Wonder banner, and it's going to be fairly simple. There isn't any new support cards. They did do this, but I'm not planning to do any pulls, obviously, because I did say I was saving for 1, the anniversary, and 2, for the anime collab of, assuming there will be an anime collab of Aguri Cap, for once they do release the Cinderella Grey anime adaptation of of the manga. So yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much hold off and then at least keep a minimum of 30k by then, but we'll just see what then. I explained this already like a week or two ago, but here we are. Grass Wonder. Actually, I didn't pay attention when we logged in, or when I logged in, to see what this is, and it's just that. Okay. But other than that, we have Grass Wonder here. It's actually been a while since we got in her first alt, which was pretty much, I think, within the first few months of, I think before summer, we had gotten the fantasy Grass Wonder. And yeah, it's definitely been a while. So maybe they'll start giving more alts to those who only have 2, or they can start giving us alts for those who haven't gotten one yet. So here we are, Grass Wonder at level 1, 3-star, 87 speed, 93 stamina, 100 power, 85 guts, and 85 wise. At level 5, 5-star, 106 speed, 114 stamina, 122 power, 103 guts, and 105 wise. For her aptitudes, she does have an A in turf because she is a turf runner. For her distances, medium long distance, but she can run mile. And for her position or strategy, I pretty much between her, because that is her strategy, normal strategy anyway. As for her growth rate, she does have 20% on guts and 10% on wise. Now moving on into the what is it called, the unique skills, we have performance, Nadeshiko Naginata. If you were in the middle of the pack trying to overtake someone, or someone tried to overtake you anywhere during the second half of the race, then with 400 meters remaining in the race, your speed will increase. And non-core, not divisible by 400 races, it will increase greatly instead. So basically, I guess, but yeah, basically doesn't go with 400. So 400, 800, 1200, you know, those. You're in the middle of the pack trying to overtake someone, or someone tried to overtake you while. And we're the second half of the race. It's alright. It's alright. Going over her innate skills, we have full throttle for betweeners. At a random point during the middle leg, use a little extra stamina to increase your speed. Then we have Winter Girl. Your speed stat is increased by 40 in the winter. And this is a newer skill. It is cut back for medium long distance. When another girl activates a speed skill during the final corner or beyond, you will get a marginal speed boost. Going over the awakening skills, we have betweeners straight over here. Slightly increases speed on straights for betweeners. At level 3, we have pushing forward for betweeners. At a random point during the middle leg, use a little extra stamina to increase your speed greatly. At level 4, betweeners corners for betweeners. Slightly increases speed on corners. And at level 5, we have what's next? For medium long distance, when another girl activates a speed skill during the final corner or beyond, you will get a speed boost. So instead of a marginal speed boost, we get a just speed boost. And then now we will go over the evolve skills. From pushing forward, it turns into the piercing blue. For betweeners, at a random point during any middle leg straight, use a little extra stamina to increase your speed tremendously. In long distance Nakayama races, well, isn't that coincidental that the next CM literally in a few days is in Nakayama? It is 2,500 meters, so it works with her unique. And yeah, well, what a coincidence, right? But in long distance Nakayama races, the effect is even stronger and doesn't use extra stamina. So I don't know what to say. I guess it's good for this upcoming. She's good for this upcoming CM, which they normally do release a character good for the coming event right before it. So I'm not surprised that she is pretty much built for this next CM, and literally gives like 2-3 days for people to build her for those who pulled for her. As for the conditions, condition 1, get at least 2 skills for the betweener aptitude, or get at least 3 speed type skills, both doable. Have at least 600 guts for the second condition, which is obviously very doable as well. And then we're gonna go from what's next, if I'm remembering correctly, into victory has arrived. For medium long distance, when another girl activates a speed skill during the final corner or beyond, you will get a speed boost. So it's still just a speed boost. Not it just sounds the same. Yeah, nothing really has changed from the gold skill to the evolve skill. Interesting. But the conditions, condition 1, win the Arima Kinen twice, or win any G1 medium race 2 times, which should be doable. Which I don't know her schedule, but I believe she does do the Derby. I think the Japan Cup. For condition 2, get at least 2 skills for medium aptitude, or at least 2 skills for long aptitude. So whatever you are building for her, pretty much it should just work out. As for her skills from events, oops, whatever. We should see a few of them here. Quiet breathing for betweeners during the second half of the opening leg. If you're not in the front, your stamina will slightly recover. And then we have great haste for betweeners long distance. If you have a surplus of strength during the first half of the final leg, your speed will slightly increase. There are a few more. There are 3 more. One of them is up tempo for medium distance. Slightly easier to take a good position during the middle leg if you're leading. 100k horsepower for betweeners, slightly increases speed on uphills, and competitive spirit. Your power stat is increased by 40 when a lot of other girls share your strategy. My initial thoughts, she's alright. She's alright. I'm not really too I guess impressed by what it is. I mean, for the upcoming CM, sure, But I just don't see it. I don't see me pulling for her for this one specifically, regardless. So, unless you like Grass Wonder, go for it. Other than that, if you really want to take advantage of her unique and her evolved skill that works on Nakayama races, then sure. But for me personally, I just skip. With the anniversary coming up in about 2 months, I'd rather just save and wait to see what happens in the anniversary, or see what they're trying to release before. I feel like they will probably do the they'll probably release Verxina probably before, maybe, we'll never know. Only because it's kind of weird how she still hasn't been released, as we've been, I guess, making fun of it for the whole time as the forgotten sister and all that. But I could see them releasing it right before the anniversary, just to kind of just like tempt the people who have been waiting for Verxina, I'd say. So yeah, other than that, I don't really see any reason to pull for Grass Wonder, unless you absolutely just don't really like Grass Wonder and you just want to pull for her just because you like her, or if you really just want to bring her to the CM. But other than that, that's going to be pretty much the end of the main portion of the video. Now I'm just going to pretty much go over the comments, which I don't think there's much. So if you want to stick around, feel free to do so. If not, it's totally understandable. But I will just be going over the comments real quick. And I see that I have my video has uploaded, so that's good to know. Be sure to look out for the Zenless Chapter 5 video. It will be releasing later today, pretty much the same time as I released the Hoshimi Miami polls banner, whatever, yesterday, around the normal time. And speaking about Hoshimi Miyabi, or Miss Miyabi, I don't know why I'm saying her whole name, is that I did end up getting her W engine 2 pulls later, so we're all good now here. I have her set up. I have her W engine. I pulled for her, and then also literally right before we're starting to record this video, I did basically get all her, what's it called, the 1 2 3 4 5 6 skills, whatever it is, her passive skills, and then I already had all her other skills up to 11 already. So I'm pretty much, she's pretty much built. I do have a set for her. I do want to improve one piece, but other than that, she's freaking strong. That's all I can say. And I love Miyabi. And I will say, this chapter was peak. I say it every time. Every single chapter, after every single chapter, just feels like the story gets better and better. I don't know. It's maybe because we are getting more into the more into detail with like story and all that. Like, I'm not gonna go into detail. Y'all need to either play it yourself or watch the video when it comes out. So with that being said, I do have the comments loaded up. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you do want me to go over comments, specifically Musume video comments, I will go over it in the next video. Just leave your comments down below. And if you did comment on a different video, for example, like the Zenless video, I will still go over it if I do see like your comment here in the Pretty Derby comments, so I could just combine the two. If I don't see it, if I see that it's separated, then I'll most likely just heart and like the comment rather than reading it out loud in a Pretty Derby video. So assuming that you most likely probably don't watch these videos, because obviously if I don't see your comment here, then I do see it on Zenless, I would assume you're just there for the Zenless stuff and not the Pretty Derby stuff. So with that being said, going over the comments, the first one is from Tanoki. The selected banner out now is so stacked, but even with carrots, I am planning to wait till the next banner is announced on Pocket Live. Well, I guess you could wait to say until after, or sometime after this time. which I feel like they would probably release oh yeah, that's perfect timing because that does end on Thursday, which Friday they can have the Pac Alive. I'm going off my time. Um, Friday they can have the Pac Alive, which I think they normally do. And then the banner will probably come out either the night of New Year's or probably the day before. So the night as in like the 31st. But does that mean committing? That does mean committing to Arimakin and CM with the shakiest set of Umas I've sent into CM for a while. You never know how you'll do, though. You never know how you'll do. Although for me, my base standard is, I mean, my usual has always been Group B. So I literally won't be surprised if I make it a Group B. I will be more surprised if I made it to Group A. And then Nova had responded saying, the thing about the banner for me is that the anniversary is coming so very soon, and the cards on there are kinda OP, but they might get power crept soon. This is just my gut feeling, but anniversary will reveal yet another OP card, and I need to save for that. 108k now, and still vibing. Yeah, it's the anniversary, so definitely they'll most likely release an OP card. Probably alongside a really good Uma as well, so I won't be surprised. But other than that, thank you, Tanoki, for the comment and Nova for responding. And lastly, we're going to go over all of Nova's comments, which is a couple. I say a couple, it's probably a little bit more than a couple, but it's totally fine. It's totally normal. And the first one says, Grass Wonder is mid and so random. I'm skipping for sure. I am as well. While Speed Falcon is nice, I am not a big runner, guys, so Summer Marzensky's speed is good enough for now. Whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. Miyabi pool's gone wrong. Well, 80 and 80 for both Miyabi and her weapon. It's kind of mid-luck, but I've never been lucky in a Hoyo game, so I'll take it. I'm assuming you won both 50-50s. I think I did see it on Discord. So as long as you won the 50-50 for both, it's totally fine if you go all the way to pity, I guess. I did go all the way to pity for Miyabi for those. Just since the video's out, I'll pretty much just say it now for Miyabi. And then her weapon, I think, pretty much pity as well. It's pretty close from where I left off. So, oh no, I don't think it was, because I did lose the 50-50. But I did end up getting it still within a few pulls, so that's fine for me. I am left with 14k rocks, and I'm gonna hard save because the new characters coming up next patch is gonna be like Sons of Caledon again. Back-to-back swiping, assuming it is Eve and Astra, which I will be pulling for them as well. And then it turns out my luck is better elsewhere outside of Hoyo. 20 pulls in Counterside and 60 in Neural Cloud. Again, anything outside of Hoyo, I guess I'll take it. Did I do any other pulls outside? No. Oh, I did another 10 pull in HBR, and I got a dupe of the new Tama. Don't know how I feel about it, because I'd rather just have Seika and just chill, but it is what it is. This is more of a rant than anything else, but I just read the intro of a new event in Neural Cloud and I was confused AF. It felt like it was written by AI with using very confusing terms. Then I see on Reddit that a lot of people did complain that the whole event translation was hot garbage. Micah Team did issue an apology for that and will be fixing the translation, but I might have to read this event lore with really bad translation. Maybe I should just find a Chinese script. I'll suffer via simplified Chinese, but at least it's not AI. I'm just worried that GFL2 took a lot of time for the translation team, and now there is a major event in GFL1 coming soon. I'm hoping they didn't rush translations like they did in Neural Cloud. The lore is a major selling point for GFL, and if you do like the writing in GFL2, then you will probably enjoy or find other lore enjoyable as well. I just hope GFL2 doesn't drag everything else down. Well, I do like going into the lore stuff of if it really interests me. I just don't know what you mean by other lore stuff, because I do find lore enjoyable as long as it really interests me. Anime news: 100 Girlfriends is getting season 2 in January, and I'm so hyped. Yep, I've already been aware of that. I'm really hoping that they do animate all 100 girlfriends by the end of 2035. So a whole 10 more years. I guess it depends. It depends. We'll see how the story goes. We'll see how the story goes. I am telling you guys to pull meta for your own good, though. HBR is basically 90% story and 10% combat, so having 2 buffers and 1 attacker really should clear everything lore related. Outside of that, there are contents catered to the sweaty Amazon rainforest tryhards. I only swiped the first week, but now I am just chill. I'm hoarding until 90k to get double pity. So pity is 45k? I didn't even know that. HBR's pity system make Uma look like a saint. Yeah, 30k to 45k? Yeah. Because that's basically 3 pity for pretty derby, so... but yeah, I'll still try to pull for Seika, but so far hasn't been really good. I posted my oldest Uma in Discord, but it's an OG Maya with B+, and the stats are so bad. Even the cards are bad, like Twin Turbo Speed card, which is arguably the most atrocious speed card in Uma history. Ooh. Ooh. To think Uma is so different now than compared to 4 years ago. Well, obviously it would be because time goes by. They obviously want to improve the game so that people will be more interested to stay. And obviously, the better cards and all that. It's understandable how different it is from then to now. So, all good. And then lastly, HBR is going to be a long-term project where I just enjoy the story little by little. I might do a full session this weekend just to finish Chapter 4A. Whatever floats your boat. If you want to finish it, go for it. Go for it. But other than that, that is pretty much it for all the comments. Thank you, Nova and Tanoki, for the comments. I appreciate it as always. And with that being said, guys, if you guys didn't make it this far in this video, I do appreciate it. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your initial thoughts of the Grass Wonder banner is. Obviously, Nova let me know about it. But personally, like I said, I don't really see this as a must pull or even like a tempting pull at all. Heck, I would have rather pulled for one variation. And that's just me. This is, you know, me picking between the two. I'd rather go for one variation. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts on the banner, and if there's anything else y'all want to talk about or ask me. It doesn't have to be about Pretty Derby. Just be about any other animes and other games and all that, like I usually say. So as long as it's appropriate, I'll go over it. And then if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There is a channel called Circle Request for those who haven't joined a circle and are looking for a circle to join. And after that, once you sent the... Oh, wait. Before I move on with that part, the name of the circle is Shushu, as you guys can probably see on the screen. Once you sent a request, they'll let me know that you want to join the circle, and then after that, either head to the comment section down below, to the Discord server, or to the Discord server in the channel Circle Request, and let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. And I don't know if Nova's still listening at this point. I forgot to ask one thing, which I suddenly just forgot. Oh, did I send the friend requests in HBR? If I'll probably ask you on Discord if anything, because I did input the stuff, but I don't know if it went through or not, so I should probably just ask you on Discord. But anyways, once again, thank you guys if you guys have made it this far in this video, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.